You see, when we talk about self-love, people misunderstand it and misinterpret it because those two words are in it. Because they hear the word self and they hear the word love. And so it's interpreted as a person who loves themselves. And quite all right, it's a person who loves themselves, but the energy behind what the person does is not the same as a person who is acting from a love of themselves. So a love of themselves, it's a very different thing. I already made a video about that, explaining the differences, and I'm going to put that up because it's important to understand this. The best people to have a relationship with are people who have self-love. And in fact, the relationship that you have with yourself, if you have self-love, is the best mindset that you can carry going into a relationship. The big difference between people who have self-love and people who act from a love of self is that people who have self-love position everything that they do in a relationship from the angle of what is best for both individuals, in the best interest of both people. They are never thinking about just what is good for them. They're thinking about what is good for the other person as well, because they understand the importance of what is good for them. And so that's where they operate from. When people hear self-love is not what it sounds like. It's not totally about taking care of yourself. It's a template. When you know it and you are using it, you use it as well to be the best person that the other person can have, because you know what a person will not want to be done to them. And that's how you're going to treat the other person. So that people can begin to understand. In fact, the reason why people have relationship problems is the lack of self-love, is the absence of self-love. Because when you're having a misunderstanding or an argument, or you're trying to put a point across, when you are coming from a place of self-love, all that you are doing always includes thinking about how the other person is thinking about themselves as well. And the reason why you do that is because you understand it so much for yourself, and you understand that you cannot be comfortable when you are not comfortable. So your comfort is important to you, and therefore, because you completely understand that, you understand that the other person, when they're uncomfortable, they cannot be at their best. And so you know that what is best for both of you is that both of you are protected. So a person who has self-love always acts from protecting the dignity of the relationship.